For my side, Room 13 made me to discover another person which was in me that I never knew. And Room 13 made me to see things that I never was able to see. You can express the pain deep inside or want to say something which is a bit bad, a bit rude, but through art you can really say it.
Tapelo is a grade 12 learner at Reashoma High School, one of the latest additions to the Room 13 initiative here in South Africa. Room 13 is quite literally a room where young children, most often attending underprivileged schools with no extramural programs, are given the opportunity to express themselves artistically and in a non-academic way.
Room 13 started, about 15 years ago in a school in Scotland. And it started because at the time they had one artist who travelled amongst 40 different schools. And what happened at the time was the government was cutting back and they were going to take the artist away from this particular school in Cool in Scotland. And the children of the school went to the artist and they said, "How can we keep you?" And he, as a joke, he said to them, "Well, if you can pay me." The whole concept of Room 13, the artist is not their teacher. So the principle of the concept of Room 13 is that it's an art class run by the learners and they employ an artist. And that's what's so fantastic about the concept, because the children get the opportunity to interact with an adult in a capacity other than a parent or a teacher. So he becomes like a mentor.
Each year, the schools elect a management team to look after the running of their studio and to organize events. They also keep track of the finances in their own studio's bank account and are fully responsible for paying the artist in residence's wages. In Room 13, no adult is allowed to sign the checks.
What's really a key principle, it's not about handing out money. It's about helping the learners to make money themselves. So if we're doing a photographic clinic, we don't take the photos and sell the photos. We teach the learners how to take the photos on really expensive photographic equipment. They take the photos, we publish the book, sell the book, and then the money comes back into Room 13. So we put money in, but we're looking to grow the entrepreneurial skills of the learners of Room 13 so that they can earn their own money.
The Room 13 model has taken off in South Africa, and what started out as 2 Room 13 studios in 2005 has grown to a total of 13 across the country. Creative agency TBWA Hunt Lascaris has been partner and facilitator to Room 13 South Africa since the very first studio.
For us, it's like growing creativity from a very, very early age. And obviously, we're a communications, a creative company, and so for us, that's a perfect match. And we feel that way, that we're giving back, but in a realm that we can really add value.
The students at Reashoma High School are thriving in the artistic space provided by Room 13. Nwabisa Nzimande, a grade 11 learner and a budding poet and writer, is an example.
I had a pain on my hip. It was running deep. I couldn't get a grip. When I introspect on my emotions, it's like I go down on an ocean. It was like a ship on my shoulder. My young brother, he loves performing, he loves writing. So him coming to Reashoma, he has to find Room 13 here so that it can help him like it helped me. Because I've joined last year and wow, I feel like I'm a star in poetry.
A lot of our schools are in such dire straits in terms of access to funding, access to facilities, and invariably it is art and those kinds of subjects that suffer. So schools talk about how the kids that are coming through to the Room 13 studios have also improved academically, because all studies show that if you are stimulating the right side of the brain, the left side of the brain is also getting stimulated.
So how does Room 13 make money? Aside from the students' own initiatives, a primary method is to sell the students' artwork. As a partner and facilitator for Room 13, TBWA hosts an exhibition every year where the best artworks are showcased. Then they make use of their global network by selling the artwork in their agencies abroad in rand prices. Thus, a painting or sculpture sold for 500 rand locally will be sold for 500 pounds abroad.
What I love is one. There's no right and there's no wrong. And another thing with art is there are no boundaries. You know, you've got freedom because, for example, some things around people, you're not free to say them. But with art, you're able to paint it.